I'm just being real. You will feel pain. You will hurt. It will hurt along the way. Now, here's the beautiful thing about success. There's enough space for everybody, but everybody don't have what it takes. So what happens along the way is that we have these dreams and these goals and these ideas and all these things we want to do, and then life puts us to the test. The first thing that life does to test you is it makes you go through a little pain. If you can't handle that pain, you can't handle success. If you can't handle disappointment, you might as well check out now. Just quit, just give up like most people do. See, we all go through pain. We all go through pain, but some of us stay on the ground and cry about it. Some of us stay there, but some of us get up. So when you go through pain, if you can get through it, you're going to be stronger than the person who's never felt pain. And you'll be able to handle stuff in life because you're used to going through the pain. Do you understand? It's the difficulties that are going to prepare you and take you to the next level. So what if you failed your last exam? So what if you had to retake the year? Do you understand? You got through that. You're all running from obstacles. When in fact, it's the obstacles that's going to take you to the next level. You're all running from pain. You're all running from challenges. You're all telling me how difficult your life is. You got put through that because what that does, that tension produces greatness. Stop running from it. Start running to it. You did it once. You did it twice and it didn't work. So you quit? Yeah, you did it for 3 months. Yeah, you did it for 6 months. And you're like, where are the results? Look, it's going to take more than 6 months for it to become a reality. You've got to learn to stop starting and stopping. You've got to learn to stop quitting and giving up just because it didn't work out for you the first time. Just because it didn't work out for you the 20th time. You've just got to keep going and keep going. What you need to know about life is you cannot lose if you do not quit. So you got to keep studying, keep reading, keep doing what you got to do. And if you can weather that storm, I guarantee you every dream you have will become a reality. There are no limits, just the ones you place on yourself. Look, you got to do it with passion. You got to go to college with passion. But you're going to college with an attitude. You're going, but you don't really want to be there. You're not bringing the passion. You're not bringing the fire. You're not bringing the heat. You're studying, but you're barely doing it. Come on. Surely, you gotta be tired of this 60% you. Greatness is within you. You are here. You have been blessed to be on this earth. You're here. Do something. So whatever you gotta do, you do it. I'm a firm believer that talent alone is not enough to be successful. I'm a firm believer that the amount of work you put into something is more important than anything. The amount of work you put into something, the amount of effort that you give, I'm a firm believer that just because you grew up in a certain neighborhood, just because your parents are rich or your mom's a doctor, they're not giving out degrees. They're not giving out success. So what I'm trying to say is that exams, that's your life. That's your future. Don't look at it like it's a punishment. Don't look at it like, I gotta go to class. Whatever you write down, you're literally at school to make your dreams become a reality. So every single day you wake up, this is what should be on your mind. This is what you should be pursuing. You've got a small window. Listen to me. You've got a small window. And the problem is, when you're young, you think you've got forever. It's a disease of young people. It's a disease when you're young. You're like, I can go to this party. I'll bounce back. I don't have to study this week. I'll bounce back. You think you'll keep bouncing back. No, you won't. Many of you are not taking ownership of your life. That you have not looked at yourself in the mirror and said, you owe you. Will the world know that you were here? Or will you be a distant memory? Will you leave your mark? You've got to stay ready, because I know one thing in your life, the opportunity will come. But will you be ready when it gets there? So I'm going to finish by telling you this. It's going to come. Everything you've ever dreamed of, every opportunity you ever dreamed of, it's going to come. But will you be ready when it comes?
If you don't know, now you know. It's true. Your friends, family, and loved ones will be the first ones to try and talk you out of greatness. When you're ready to do something and try something new that's out of your comfort zone, that's out of your norm, it's always the one you're dating, the one you're married to, the one that's in your family, your friends in your immediate circle, that will always try and talk you out of doing something special and significant. Walk into bold and uncomfortable doors without having fear and rejection, without having fear of the word no. Do you know how many people have had visions, ideas, and huge career moves that they were about to make, and they allowed the word no to stop them from changing the landscape of their life and their family lives? So many people are afraid of rejection and the word no. It is the saddest shit I've ever witnessed in my life. So I no longer have fear of rejection. I no longer have fear of the word no. I no longer give power to the word no. I could care less about you rejecting me, disowning me, me having visions and ideas and you not seeing what I see. I see what's not there. Only those that can see the invisible can do the impossible. I see what's not there. I have visions. My visions are bold and unapologetic. Boldly walk into the room with your head held up high. And if they don't get it, laugh about it. Don't disown your ideas because they're disowning your ideas. Don't lose confidence in your ideas because they don't have confidence in your ideas. You got gifts, you got talents, you got capabilities, you got inventions, you got phone apps, you got all of these things that you need to unleash on the world. You don't have money, you may not have the financial resources, but don't allow your visions and ideas to be stifled because of what's in your bank account or not. When you have visions and ideas, you do any means necessary to get a hold of the investors and the people with all the money in the world who don't have your ideas, to see to it that your ideas come to life. I am so proud of you already, because only a chosen few will hear this message, and you're going to reactivate the beast inside of you and move on those visions, ideas, and inventions. I'm proud of you. I'm celebrating your success already.
This is kind of hard to understand, but sometimes you can try so hard at something. Sometimes you can be so prepared and still fail. And with every time you fail, it's painful. It causes sadness. And especially as I saw last night, it causes disappointment. I've often said a man's character is not judged after he celebrates a victory, but by what he does when his back is against the wall. So no matter how great the setback, how severe the failure, you never give up. You never give up. You pick yourself up, you brush yourself off, you push forward, you move on, you adapt, you overcome. That is what I believe. Everybody here, everybody watching, I won't be stopped. I can't be stopped.
You're either committed or you aren't. You're either willing to do everything it takes, whatever that might be, or you aren't. You either are willing to go through hell and high water and fire and brimstone to get to your goals, or you aren't.
Work on yourself. Work on your focus. You cannot stop. You gotta work. The problem with you is you see difficult as something negative. I want you to see difficult differently. Are you hearing me? I need you to push through that stuff. Push through it. You can't get through it. The more you go through, the more difficult it is, the more challenging it is. Listen to me, the harder it is. Are you hearing me? The more challenging it is. All you're doing, baby, is building muscles. In life, you're either going through a storm, in a storm, or you coming out. It's a part of life. There's no way around it. So just be careful not to allow the trials and the tribulations to consume you. I don't care if you're a billionaire. I don't care if you're a CEO of one of the most important companies. I don't care if you're an entertainer. Like, I don't care who you are. You can go to the moon. We all have problems. What I'm trying to tell you is this, though. Problems are a part of life. But guess what? They're not life.
It's not going to be easy. There are moments when you're going to doubt yourself. There are rough times are going to come, but they have not come to stay. No matter how bad it is or how bad it gets, you've got to make it your personal business to make it happen.